Time when I stand up, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be, comfortable. Like, I don't even like standing up to speak most of the time because most of my conversation ain't being heard in the proper perspective in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you hear me talking, it's from a comfortable position. Like, I try to keep my mind in the same place that the rest of my body's at, you know what I'm saying, at peace. So, like, when I'm speaking, I don't speak hostility. So I like try to keep myself in the same perspective in which I exist in. Like, today, man, I was like, it's been a boring day because I ain't been doing the trying to get these books in or whatever. These pens and these papers, these books, they be trying to get at me. So, I just sit down and try to get at them like, I know what's happening or whatever. It's just like that most of the time. But anyways, as the conversation has sent itself in a new direction, I Google Maps some new situations, trying to find myself in a new place. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of think I could see myself somewhere else besides where I am right now. You know what I'm saying? Frustrated about some situations or, and it ain't even about, having an emotional state of being. It ain't getting me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm quite peaceful. But like I said, though, finding myself in a new situation, trying to be somewhere else where somebody else is doing about what I'm doing, So like I said, it's kind of nice to be on a new direction and a new purpose. As I was stating earlier, that 21st century stuff, they started like in the 14th century, it was like 1500 or something like that. And they was trying to jump out of adobes and, huts and hatchets like that. So now we in this 21st century with this new modern warfare, so I don't get too much messed up about what's going on in this raw world or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I try to exist with this peace and this cohesiveness that always exuded itself inside of me. You know what I'm saying? So like I really am just, trying to see this new location. I'm not going to speak about it till I get a chance to get there. As I sit in the diverse situations that I constantly find myself in, I always try to find myself in the mix to whatever's going on so that I can keep my peace as well as everybody else can. I was listening to some music earlier talking about some, it was situations where young Americans was killing young Americans just for the purpose of having murder on their mind or whatever. And I was like, man, I'm perplexed to certain circumstances as to why we find ourselves after being successes in the same downhearted position that we began our lives in the first place. So like it really doesn't make sense for us to perpetuate our own, demise and after we've found ourselves in a successful situation, so it's like it makes more sense to perpetuate our own well-being once we found ourselves in a successful situation. I don't ever find myself frustrated or hostile about finding myself with prosperity as my being. So like I said, there's no way that I can be mad about my circumstance. Like even though I find myself right now in a perplexing situation, and like only reason it's perplexing is because it gives me an opportunity to contemplate something different besides ignorance or hostility as a way of being. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to be peaceful and calm and rational with all of my thoughts and logic. So it's nothing difficult for me to find myself in a new circumstance. And like I said, with this new piece that I dropped, I hope that it brings new opportunity for individuals to find themselves with this new piece, man. And I don't even like being mad about circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I hope that, with the new opportunity for individuals to showcase their, their abilities, you know what I'm saying, that this new this new piece takes itself to that new place. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'd rather find myself in a new place, like I said. Yeah, I have to edit it later on, maybe if I felt like it, but I doubt it.